Oh, hello. I'm just going to watch these videos and try to give a little rundown of what was going on here at the city hall meeting. I can't tell how to work this thing out, but alright. So starting at this part with I'm trying to go on the city council. Um, I walk through, don't set off the metal detector, and you can see him push me back. He's like, I'm just ignoring him, and I come through the metal detector, and shit, I'm not good on videos. I go through the metal detector, don't set it off, and just start saying my name. And he remembered me. He was the same one who assaulted me, and I pressed charges against. He tried to rip the necklace off my neck, and he's like, he comes up, he's like, you're not gonna cause no trouble in there. And I was just writing my name, and he comes over and sticks his wand thing in my sternum. He's waving around. You can see him trying to push me back and pull a pen out of my hand. That's when it starts. Then we walk outside, and and they're like, "We can't. You're not coming in here causing problems." And I'm like, "I'm not causing problems. I'm just have the right to come in, have these beliefs like everyone else there has." And this guy, and I'm gonna point to him in a second behind me and be like, "This guy is the only one causing the problem. I came in, I was signing my name, and I didn't say nothing." And I said, "This guy back here, who tried to pull the necklace off my neck last week, he's the one I was He's like, you're a liar." I was like, "I'm not a liar. What would I have to lie about?" He's like, "You're lying." And I was like, "Not exactly." What in the heck's going on? And I said, "You're a liar, aren't you?" And he shook his head yes. And I said, "Yeah." He said, "Yeah." He admitted it. He said, "No, I'm not admitting. No, I'm not a liar. I'm not a liar." I'm like, "You just said you're a liar." He said, "I'll tell you what." He said, "You want me to get the chief of police?" He said, "You want me to get the chief of police?" And then I said, "Go get Bubba." He says, he said, "You're not going to cause here no problems as far as I'm concerned." And I said, "I'm not here to cause no problems. There wouldn't be a problem if you just let me in." And then this guy told me that something about the guy in the purple shirt was all like something about trespassing, and I was like, "I'm not trespassing here. There's no one put a trespass on me. I don't have to go nowhere. I can stay here." It's just real heartbreaking that the audio wasn't on here. He comes back. What? I know it's not very eventful. It's not very eventful. I wish the audio's there. I was giving him a hard time about. I was like, "Are you a veteran?" He's like, "Yes, I am." I'm like, "Well, then what? Did you take an oath to uphold the Constitution?" He's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Well, why don't you do that no more?" All right. And then I'll talk about what happened in the other videos. They're just trying to ban me from coming in because 2 weeks ago he made a big deal out of it, trying to rip the necklace off my face. He said I wasn't getting in with that necklace on. So that was like he's trying to make sure that happened. And they stopped me every time. And then me and my friend walked back in after that. Before he got back with the chief of police, he couldn't find him. So he got this Rex Reynolds guy who sits on the city council, and he's in charge of the sheriffs and the Huntsville police. They bring him out to talk to me, and he's like, "Well, his main concern was that, well, you understand you can only talk for 3 minutes." And I was like, "Yes, of course, 3 minutes." I said, "That's plenty of time." I said, "I can talk about everything I need to talk about." And then he comes in there and just interrupting me. That bastard. I don't know. This is not going to be a very good video for this. I can't even watch the phone I have. Or the camera. I've lost my soda. Yeah, they let me into the meeting though. They had extra cops, and these marshal guys were making all kind of like wild threats. But Probably do better with some kind of asking questions or something. I'm gonna have my friend do kind of interview, and he's gonna tell parts he remembers too. I'm just not so good at holding information like this. So.